Hello and welcome for another episode of Coffee and Samosa. I'm Vanita.
I'm Priya.
I'm Baldeep.
And I'm Kamaldeep.
And today, guys, we're really excited. So the holidays are coming up, and I know this year has been rough on a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to be able to be with their families during the holidays, or they're not able to travel. Even if you live in the same state as your family, some people are not able to see each other. So it's just going to be an interesting holiday season. So we thought we'd talk a little bit about our holiday plans. We are all over the country and across the world from each other. So we thought we'd talk about our holiday plans, and then we're going to end it with something really fun. We have a special holiday gift guide for you guys. So let's kick it off. So this week is Thanksgiving week. Here in America, we celebrate Thanksgiving. I know some of you guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but Christmas is also coming up. And you guys are in a lockdown there, right? Like complete lockdown?
We are, yeah. We've been in a lockdown since November 9th. I think we're supposed to be getting out of it at the beginning of December, but it's very up in the air. No, I have no idea what's happening.
Okay. And
literally none.
Baldeep, you're in New York. So how is I know up north, like the Northeast where you guys are, is a little bit, they're shutting down a little bit more and they're more restricted than here in Texas.
I feel like New York right now, New York State, everything is like basically closed past 10 p.m.
Okay.
And you can't have more than 10 people in a private residence, but it's not like it's a huge shutdown like it was before.
Not like it was before. And how about Priya, like in DC, Virginia area?
Yeah, there's nothing. Like we're just acting like there's no pandemic.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was a little bit more strict where you guys were, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know.
It used to be. I think like when we like in the summer, it was like more strict, but now I think people are just getting tired of staying home, and so it's like, and I mean, we talked about the elections like a couple weeks ago, but that it was like nobody knew there was a pandemic outside. So I think ever since then people have stopped caring, which is unfortunate.
Well, holiday plans are going to be a lot different this year. I feel like, especially just within our family, they're different this year.
Yeah.
So usually for Thanksgiving, I know you guys don't normally come home for Thanksgiving, but we normally go to New Orleans to see my mother-in-law and spend Thanksgiving there because my husband's from New Orleans. But this year we've just decided that in order to keep her safe, and we're in Texas, we're like in a really bad hot spot in Dallas. Yeah. So we've just decided that, it's not safe to travel to New Orleans for Thanksgiving this year. So we're just going to be at home. We do see our parents on a regular basis. We've kind of like quarantined with them. So we're just going to hang out with our parents. And I know you guys aren't coming home. So what is holiday going to look like for you guys for Thanksgiving? Priya?
Huh?
I was saying Priya. You can go first.
I mean, like, we're just gonna, I think I'm just gonna cook like a small Thanksgiving meal for Solis and I. We've seen like his family briefly, but not very, not long, like not for a long period of time. And it's never been like in a closed environment. And I think it's just because Solis and I have been really careful with COVID.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cook something at home. Baldeep was gonna come, but it's just not safe to travel.
Yeah.
It's just a long train ride, and then other than that, I would have to rent a car, and cars are just really expensive right now. So it was just sitting in a train for 4 hours doesn't feel very safe. I feel like I would rather fly than take a train. Trains are a little bit less clean on a normal basis.
So I think Thanksgiving for a lot of people is going to be very, very different, like I said.
Yeah.
And after Thanksgiving, guys, Christmas comes, and that's like a bigger holiday, right? So like usually you guys both come home for Christmas and we do like a big family Christmas, but this year we're not getting to do that. Again, for obvious reasons, but Baldeep, you are going to travel home. You've made the decision to come home for Christmas. Can you kind of like walk us through? So I haven't done any traveling during this whole pandemic. Like what safety measures are you going to be taking? And like, do you feel safe? And like, what are you going to be doing to keep yourself safe?
I think I am in a different position than most people because I had to travel in the height of the pandemic. And I feel like I've talked about this before, but I had to fly to New York in May when it was really bad in the city and like people were not leaving their apartments. But I had to come back because I needed to move out of my previous apartment. So that's why I think I feel a little bit more safe traveling, because if I mean, knock on wood, did that with being safe, doing it now, I'm taking the same precautions. I've always been a wipe down everything in an airplane type of gal, even prior to COVID. So I just make sure I continue to do that. I wipe down the seat, I wipe down the handlebars, the seat belt, the tray table, everything. You wipe everything down. And you just wear your mask and you be conscious to not touch your face or touch anything around you. When I'm in an airport, I don't like to hang out in an airport. I'm a get through security, walk onto my flight person.
Me too.
So I'm not touching anything in the airport. I'm going straight from my Uber to the flight. So I feel fine as long as you're wearing your mask and you're just being cautious, washing your hands. Those are just the precautions that I've always taken and I'll continue to take. And that's how I feel okay with traveling home during the holidays.
Yeah. And like you've been in airports, actually all three of you have been in airports during this. Like, do you feel that they're taking a lot more precautions like now, or are they kind of not really? Is it just same?
I think it depends on the airport.
Yeah, I definitely think it depends on the airport. Like when I came from DCA to Texas, I felt safer. When I left Texas, it was like there was no 6 feet distance. People were right on top of each other. And even like when they asked you to remove your mask, there was like somebody right next to you when you're taking your mask off to look at the ID.
Yeah.
I just thought that there was a huge difference in how they were.
I also think it's just like the size of the airport, if they're able to like allow that many people in the airport for flights, but like everyone be 6 feet apart. I think it's also doesn't need to be mandated by, I mean, it should somewhat be mandated by the airport, but I think it's just also common courtesy. Like I'm walking down the street all the time in New York and they're narrow streets. And if there's someone near me, I make sure my mask is on, or I'll try to find a way to go around them. So we're not so close together. And I think it's making sure each person does that individually at an airport.
Mm-hmm. And when I flew back, the gate next to me was packed. Like there was like a huge line going into like check in to get to the flight. But when I was when in my gate, it was fine. Like there was like maybe like 10 people and like everyone was so spread out. So I think it just kind of depends.
Yeah, I think that some people are making the decision to travel this year and some people are not. So if you're going to travel, just make sure you're safe about it. You're being conscious about other people. And now, Baldeep, because you do go into an office as well. And then you also have been doing like trips where you can drive to, right, with your friends.
Yeah.
And so like, I have not taken any of them, but like you do the home testing. Is that what it is? Or do you do rapid testing? Do you get tested often?
I get tested pretty often, but that's also because I go into an office, I take public transportation, and just being in New York, I have easier access to taking tests. Because it's under our governor's legislation to like make sure everyone can get tested for free, whether or not you have insurance, which I think is really great. So I've done the at-home test a few times, and I get mine through LabCorp, Pixel through LabCorp. It's like their new CPG brand that's like very much you can take home any at-home test, like if you want to test like other levels in your body. But they started selling a COVID test, and it comes with really clear instructions, and you just make sure you drop it off at FedEx the same day that you take your test, and you get your results within 24 hours.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if I'm dropping it off on a Monday, I'll get my results by Wednesday.
Well, that's awesome.
And so you don't actually have to like go and wait in line and like get tested that way.
No. And New York right now, there's one urgent care who just released their rapid test. So you get your results in 15 minutes, and the lines have been insane, most probably because everyone's trying to like go home and see family for Thanksgiving. But people are waiting in line for like 5 hours just to go get a COVID test.
Oh my God.
Wow. I feel like that exposes you more.
Well, they're waiting 5 hours because they're only letting a certain amount of people into the urgent care. The lines are really long because everyone is spaced 6 feet apart. but it still takes 5 hours sometimes for people to get through.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
I wonder if that
That's
turnaround
crazy.
time is the same, like if you travel with a test, like so like if you're going home for Christmas, taking a test with you, like, and then doing it and sending it in from Texas, if the turnaround time is the same.
Well, the at-home test, yes.
Because you're sending it all to the same lab
You're
anyway,
all sending it,
regardless.
you're sending it to LabCorp anyway.
Yeah.
Because they're located in North Carolina.
And do you have to pay for the shipping every time, or is it covered?
No, it's covered. It's all covered.
Oh, wow.
And
that test is a free test?
It's a free test. So for some reason, when you go online, it will give you an option if you want to pay for it on your credit card, which is like $120. But you can either file it through insurance, or if you don't have insurance, you can say that you don't have insurance. And there's public grants that are being used to cover those costs.
That's awesome.
For people who don't have insurance.
That's awesome.
Really good to know.
I think that's super important that, like, if you are going to travel, just make sure you are getting tested, like, before you travel, a few days before, so that way you're not putting anyone at risk. And then also, like, I feel like when you get to wherever your destination is, maybe test again, like, just in case, like, you can never be too safe, right?
And I also think, and I might not be 100% correct on this, but I think most airlines right now are requiring to and from certain states, requiring a negative test prior to boarding.
Okay, see, that's great. I think that is a great thing to do. I think you should have to prove that you have a negative test before you travel, just to make everybody feel safer. Again, this holiday season is going to be really rough on a lot of people. So I think being safe is the best thing for all of us. Now, because we aren't going to all be together, I know, Priya, you kind of talked about like doing a little holiday feast for you and your hubby. So, like, do you have any other like fun event, like things planned, like, to kind of make it feel cozy and like you're celebrating or like having a big celebration, like, or what are you going to miss out on? Like, what do you feel like you're going to miss out on this year?
So I think mostly for me, it's Christmas, because Thanksgiving, we've kind of not really traveled, or we've done things like locally. So I'm really obviously going to miss Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with you guys. And but there's like a drive-through, I'm like getting emotional now, but like it's like a drive-through Christmas thing. Guys, COVID sucks.
No, it's hard. Like, a lot of families are not going to get to be together this year, and it's really hard.
So Liz and I decided to like make our own tradition this year. Like, so we're decorating this week, and there's like the drive-through like light show. So I bought tickets for us to like go do that mid-December. But I think like it sucks. COVID sucks. And I'm gonna miss seeing everybody, but that's what Zoom's for.
Kamaldeep, you live close to like all of our family in England. So it's like, are you guys planning to do anything for Christmas this year, or are you guys just like hanging you four?
I think we're just going to do the four of us. Okay. Because actually Mum is working Christmas night, and I think she said either Boxing Day, or she was working Christmas Eve. So we're just going to do the four of us, I think, and then probably just like FaceTime everyone. Because normally we celebrate with Mum's side of the family, like with my nanny. So it's going to be a bit strange not being there, like seeing them and like seeing my nieces and nieces. But FaceTime, you go it's safe at the end of the day. I mean, we'll see each other again soon.
It's honestly just
it's going to be a bit weird.
It's just the way you feel safe, right? And you want to keep all your elders safe and everything too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's
less cooking as well.
I know, right? I know. I was like thinking about it. I told my mom because like for Thanksgiving, so usually for Thanksgiving, we actually celebrate with like our childhood neighbors. So like my parents' neighbors, who we're very close to, we do every Thanksgiving. I can't even remember the last time we did not do Thanksgiving. So actually I should backtrack, because I haven't done Thanksgiving in a really long time with them, because I think we go to Niraj's family usually. But even this year, like, we're not going to do that. Even though we're going to be here, we're not even going to be seeing them. So it's really different for my parents this year too. So I was telling my mom, and my mom had back surgery. She's had 3 surgeries in the past few months. So like, she can't really do too much. I am not the biggest cooker or baker in the family, and we'll just, you know.
That's true.
Yeah. I do my best. Like I cook dinner and stuff. We've talked about this, but it is not my forte, nor do I really, I shouldn't say enjoy it. I don't really care to do it. Right. But this year, because we're not going to be traveling, I thought maybe it would be fun to still do something for Anaya to celebrate with her. So, you know, we're not going to do the big turkey and stuff because for 4 adults, it makes 0 sense to make a big turkey. So we're probably just going to like, Niraj has like one of those deep fry things, you know, for like the turkey. So we're actually just going to do like a chicken, and then I'm going to do like a few sides that we like, and that's it. We talked about it. We're like, maybe we should just get Taco Bell.
I was literally thinking
I was going to say,
Taco Bell's doing
order something.
Thanksgiving.
I mean, it's a time for new traditions, right, guys? Like,
so actually, that is a tradition of mine because when I was at Disney, my best friends and I, that's how we spent our Thanksgiving. And one of my friends was exposed to COVID, so she thought she wasn't going to be able to do Thanksgiving with her family. And one of my other friends is by herself in Philadelphia. Yeah. So we were like, should we all just do a Taco Bell Thanksgiving again this year? But yeah, it is a tradition, so you should just continue it.
Yeah, man.
Taco Bell actually came out with like a Friendsgiving kit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
I didn't know that.
There's so like they have like these taco boxes, and it was just
basically that's interesting.
Make it easier.
I have been seeing a lot. I have been seeing a lot of people
we do love
like
Taco Bell.
I know we do in this family, guys.
We stand.
But I have seen a lot of people, and I've talked to a lot of people that are not going to do the traditional like big meal because again, they're only gonna they don't see a point of making this big feast for like 2 people, you know, or 3 people. Yeah. So like, I heard some people that are gonna do like Italian food or like. So I think it's really funny, and I think it's just like it makes it a little fun to like make these new traditions, right? Like COVID, if anything we can take out of it, it's forcing us to like spend time with. If you're with your family, with people that you are in a house with. It's also forcing you to kind of make your own traditions. And I think that's kind of cool. Hopefully next year, things are a little bit better and, you know, traveling becomes a little bit easier. But it is definitely going to look a lot different, not only from the travel aspect, but, you know, a lot of people are trying to be really conscious this year, you know, money wise and financially and things like that. So like, yeah, there's so many sales and stuff going on, and we're going to share some of our favorite items and gifts or gift ideas. But like, you know, nobody should feel pressured to overextend themselves at Christmas. Yeah. Christmas and Thanksgiving are meant to be about people you love, being with people you love, spending it with people you love. And it doesn't mean you have to have the matching pajama sets all over Instagram. Everybody's in matching pajama sets, but you know what? Sometimes some people, you know, it doesn't work for everyone, and that's okay. Just because you see people house every room in the house decorated doesn't mean you have to feel like you need to be doing that either. I know I fall into that trap a lot, you know, like I'm like, oh, their holiday looks so perfect. And it's a picture, guys. At the end of the day, it's not about all that stuff. So just know that it's okay to just do things within what you can. Don't overextend yourself for just the sake of it, right? The whole point is to teach our children that this is a time about being with family and spending and making memories and traditions. So I just wanted to let you guys all know that. But I think that it's a great time for us to start sharing some of our favorite things. And we're going to be posting a list of all of our gift guide underneath in the description. So if you missed something, definitely check it out. If you're looking for ideas, I hope some of these work for you. We've all kind of like come up with a few different things. So let's kick it off. Priya, what is your first item on the gift guide?
So I'm one of those people that I love getting gifts, like even if it's like something small, like flowers or something.
Yeah.
What's your love language? Is receiving gifts your love language?
I actually don't even know. I think I like spending time and like I don't know. I think appreciation, but I just like getting gifts. I think
I mean, who doesn't, right?
I think Priya's love language is receiving gifts.
I mean,
whose isn't?
You guys, ever since I've got my first paycheck, online shopping has been my jam. but FabFitFun is like one of my favorite things. I don't know why. Like I don't even wear that much makeup. But it's like they have like fun little things like these little socks. You can wear them, like they're really great for working out at home because you know, I don't always wear shoes when I'm working out at home. Lazy factor. And so the link that we'll post, actually, if you sign up, you'll get a free mini box when you enroll. And it's kind of cool because you can sign up for seasonal boxes and they'll be for a year, or you can just buy one box and it's just full like little surprises, which is something
that's kind of
I
cool.
Enjoy.
Because it's like you're kind of giving throughout the year then, or like you're receiving like a little gift throughout the year. And I think that's so fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Like this
Is that just within the US?
Earring. Actually, no, I think they actually, let me fact check that. I think they might ship to the UK, but I know they're in the US. We'll have to figure that out.
There might be something like compatible.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But I love them. Like they have like I think probably anything I've shown on here like this was from them as well. Like that's products you don't necessarily think that you would buy.
That's a really good one. Okay, Baldeep, what about you?
I will say my first one will probably be my Bondi Boost hair flavor. This thing is really intense, and I know it looks really crazy, but it's a crimping your hair is like back in style. And I fully fallen on the train and I thought I was gonna look crazy. Maybe I do, but I kind of like it. You just section your hair and go all the way down your hair with it. It's amazing. And I just really like all of the Bondi Boost products, or Bondi Boost. I don't really know how to pronounce the name, but they're like an Australian company. They have a really amazing hair growth shampoo that has like transformed my hair. It's grown so much since I cut off a few inches back in July, August. And it's grown so much and it's like stayed pretty healthy for it. I've gone this long without a haircut. So I definitely recommend all of their products.
Oh, that's a really good gift.
Heavy? The thing, is it heavy?
It's heavy. It's as heavy as you would expect it to be. Like I feel like my one barrel curler is just like a little bit lighter than this.
Okay.
So if you use a regular barrel curling iron, you'll be fine to use this. Like it's the same or maybe slightly heavier weight.
That's a good gift for like any woman, like up any age group, I guess. Well, teenagers and above. I wouldn't do that on my 3-year-old's hair, but that's a good gift for like any type of girl.
And they have a bunch of other products too, like different hair care products, but I definitely recommend their hair growth shampoo as well.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out because my hair is looking drab. Okay.
So
what is the first item on your gift list this year?
It is the Apple Pencil. So in my last year of uni, I decided that I wanted to do all my notes digital and like on my iPad. And this has just been the best thing ever. It's so easy to use. And you can get the budget iPad. It's like the Air or whatever it is. And you can get on like a student discount thing. So I would do that and then use this Apple Pencil. It just makes note-taking in your lectures so easy. It's just great. I love this thing.
That is a good gift. That's a good gift for like college kids and for like, I guess somebody who's working from home that takes a lot of notes. Like even like you, Priya, like you're taking, don't you take a lot of notes, Priya, like during your sessions?
I do, but I'm so like, I'm old school. Like I keep everything because we have to keep our files. So I keep all my notes and then I put them away in the file cabinet for 5 years.
Oh, okay. But that
see,
is
mine's
a good
like good because I store everything. I store everything on my iPad now. Like my lecture slides, all of the handouts they would give us that I would print out. Like I would have fat folders for each module, and I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. Everything is.
You have everything on your iPad.
Great.
That's really cool.
Everything is on this guy. Everything is on here.
Nice.
That's wild. That is like so different than my life when I went to college.
Yeah. I mean, this one is slightly more expensive, but I got it as a gift. So if you're buying it for yourself, then I would just do the student discount thing because I think you also can get AirPods as well. There's like a thing on Apple, so check it out, student.
Oh, that is really good. Okay, so I actually have I'm gonna start off with like a kid's gift. So as you guys know, I have like a little toddler. I have a 3-year-old, and these are things that she uses literally on a daily basis. And we have a few different kinds of them. So it's the VTech toys. They're like little tablets, or she calls them her iPad and her tablet. That's really what she calls them, or iPad and tablet. I don't know which one is which. But they're like really great because this one we use a lot, like when we're on the go, like in the car and stuff. And then this one she uses on a daily basis, and they have like little like learning games and activities, and it keeps her busy. There's songs, and so she does her ABCs on here, and there's lots of like it's like build the bridge of alphabet. So it's like E, G, and then you have to fill in the blank. So she does like a lot of learning stuff on here. Again, we try to limit her screen time, so we don't give her like a real iPad to do things on. So I think these are great. Like these are like old school. Well, I guess not that old school, but like they're not like a real iPad screen where she's playing games. So I really like these ones because, and they're very inexpensive. They're under like $15, I think. So we have these two, and then she's got a couple others. She's got like a little phone, and she thinks they're toys, but she's actually learning. Like I catch her on there, like learning how to like memorize alphabet, like, or recognize which letter is missing or which number is missing. And so she does learn actually through them, and they're fun for her. And again, it's something different than her staring at a computer screen or an iPad screen doing homework or activities. So I recommend these if you have like a younger kid, maybe like ages like 2 to 5. I think these are great. And they have a bunch of other options. So these are the VTech ones. The other brand that we really like in these, and I didn't bring them, is the Leapfrog ones. And she's got like a little laptop. And again, they're all the same. They all do basically the same thing. So these are definitely a great gift. I think if you have to give to like your kiddo or like your niece or nephew, these are great. I recommend these a lot.
And Anaya loves her laptop. During quarantine, I was doing a lot of workouts on my laptop, and so she would take out her laptop and do workouts at the same time as me, which was very cute.
Yeah, so she like pretends she's working whenever we are, and is doing, and like again, she's learning, and it's not an iPad, which I really like, because a 3-year-old does not need to be playing on an iPad all day long. She's going to have enough of that in school. So I like that one for kiddos. Okay, Priya, what's next on your list, and who is it for?
Okay, so I guess this could be for like anyone really. Oh God, sorry. The essential oils starter kit from Young Living.
Oh yeah.
I've been really trying to like transition us into more of a non-toxic household. I'm not crazy about it, like, but I'm slowly trying to change things. And I actually really love using essential oils. Like when I used to be a person with therapy clients, it's just a really calming way to like, set the mood. And they've actually got a really like Young Living. They have like a really cool story and background. They're completely toxic free. You can use them on kids. You can use them like you can actually digest them, which is really cool. And the starter kit has like I think 14 oils plus the diffuser plus several other samples. So it's a really cool way to get into the essential oil game in a safe way. Because there are some essential oils that are not safe out there. And so I think that's what's really cool about Young Living. So I'll also attach the link at the bottom for people who are interested in getting the starter kit or even just anything from them.
Yeah, I actually have the starter kit too, and we use it on a daily basis. I'm like still learning a lot about essential oils. But I will say that like you have to be really careful where you buy your essential oils from, guys, because a lot of them are not pure. The reason I chose Young Living is because I know it's pure. I know people personally that are so passionate about it, and they, like Priya said, I'm not like over the top with it, if that makes sense. But like, we do use it for calming in this house. They're safe around Anaya, around our dog. So that is a really good one. And the diffuser it comes with is a pretty cute one, and it's a pretty big one too. So
it changes colors for those of you who like colored things.
Yeah.
And you can also get like, I think there's 3 different ones now that they come with, so you can choose.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. And the smoke looks cool, but it's just like mist.
It's just mist, and it kind of like sets your mood, like like I know sometimes when I'm like feeling really stressed, and I'll put one on and like to kind of bring a little bit of like calmness into the room and stuff. Now, I will say that I'm super, super sensitive to smell. I get very bad headaches. So like I had to like learn pretty early on because a lot of them were giving me headaches, but I think it was because I was trying to do like whatever, however many drops was being told to me, through the starter kit and stuff. But I had to like readjust it for myself because I did start to get headaches a lot. A lot of it was too strong for me. But I mean, like I said, I'm experimenting just like Priya is with it because I've heard a lot of great things. Like we all have asthma actually, like in our family. It's really weird, but I have such bad asthma. But I read that like one of the oils, like I think it's Raven, people use it and they have not had to use their inhalers anymore. And I think that's like magical because I use my inhaler multiple times a week, especially during this season. I'm having to use it almost every day, or my nebulizer. So I really like that one. That's a good one. If you're looking for like a gift for someone, these are really good to give to somebody who's wanting to kind of like get into essential oils. They also have like, if you don't want to invest on the big starter kits, they also have like other like individual bottles that you can buy too. And actually from them, I use their thieves. I use their thieves cleaning everywhere, all throughout the house.
Oh, I do that too. Like it actually comes in the starter kit. It comes with a sample thieves spray.
Yeah.
And then you can also buy like the household essential ones later on.
Yeah, definitely.
But we'll add the link at the bottom.
Yes.
So you guys can check it out.
Perfect. Okay, Kamaldeep, what is next on your list?
Me being a beauty guru.
I love that.
So this is so good. So good. I mean, I got it very recently and I don't know how I've lived without it. I'm not gonna lie. It's so good. It's for like good for brown skin, I would say. So I really like the colors in here and it's very easy to use. And like when I start using it, I'm like, yes, I'm a makeup artist. Like, yeah, I'm like doing all of these bending and using all these like really nice glittery shades. And I'm like, yes, look at me go.
I love it right now. That's really
James
pretty.
Charles. Yeah, that's what I've got on right now. You can't really see because my glasses. How do I do this? But it's good. I really like this palette. Like, how do I show my face?
Is that that's the Anastasia one?
Yeah.
The soft glam?
Yeah.
I've been eyeing that, so I think I might add it to my list.
It's so good. I've been looking at it for ages, and then one day I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I like
do it.
I like when you can get like a palette that basically you just need one palette. You know what I mean? Like you don't need 10 different palettes.
Is that you can like travel with this? You can travel with this, and that's all you need. Like every single color you would need, like for your crease, and then your like highlight color, and then you're darkening the color, and then your inner highlight color. It's all in here. Like, and the black is very good as well. Like the black is a true black, I think. I think that's what they say, but it's not gray. It's good.
Yeah.
I use the black in that. I use the black in that as like eyeliner because I don't wear eyeliner because I have really, really small eyes. So sometimes I'll like tight line with the black, which is great.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Nice. I definitely need to check that one out.
It's a good palette.
Yeah, that's something I need to
That's a really good one. I love a good
the modern renaissance is good.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm wearing right now.
Any Anastasia palette is good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good
one.
And
I just think these like burgundy red colors are like really nice on our skin tone.
Yeah, they're really
like
pretty.
The orangey burgundy red shades.
Yeah.
I feel like they look good on our skin.
I definitely agree.
But yeah, I really recommend this.
Okay. That one's a good one. Baldeep, what is next?
I think mine is technically a stocking stuffer, which I freaking hate that phrase, you guys. Just
why? I love it.
Do you know what? Because I work in PR, and that is just something that we start talking about in like June, July. And all you hear is stocking stuffers, and I hate that phrase so much. Anyways, this is a very COVID-friendly stocking stuffer because it's my favorite masks. They're from Janu, which is a scrub company. But they make the best masks ever. Most of my friends here in the city, we all have the same masks. But they're just like super breathable, but I feel like I'm being protected because it is double cloth. But I don't have any issues breathing in them. And I just think they're really comfortable and I really They have some really cute patterns. And they're just like a soft material. I really like them. They're easy just to throw in the wash and then hang dry. And
they hold their shape and everything.
Yeah, mine. I only wear a mask once before I throw it in the wash. So it's held shape. This gets washed all the time.
Is it like fitted though? Like, cause I feel like masks are so big on my face.
Oh yeah, that's a good fit.
Nice. That's a good one.
Is that the one that's made out of like scrub material?
Yeah, it's made out of scrub material.
Those are really good because, guys, again, everyone needs to be wearing a mask, right? So I think masks are a great idea to give as a gift this year. So those
I think it's important to find masks that are actually protecting you versus just putting it on your face and put it on your face. Like a neck gaiter doesn't do anything for you. So people should stop wearing them and get like a true cloth mask.
Yeah.
That is my COVID PSA.
I like that one. I actually had on my list as a stocking stuffer too. I was like little, I didn't bring mine with me, but like little hand sanitizer and like a little case. So we actually put those in our stocking every single year, regardless. Like that is one of our staple stocking stuffers is we put hand sanitizer in everybody's stocking. So those are some good ones. Okay. So I'm going to go to our bookworm, our ladies who love to read. So the first few books I have, and I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to make a list. But these are a few by some South Asian women, which I really love reading books by South Asian women. I think I relate to them a lot more. They tell stories that are based on our traditions and our culture, which I really like. They tie it into the romance and they tie it into the thriller, which I really enjoy. So there's a few, just to name a few, and these are all available on Amazon, except for I think one of them. I think one of them is at Target, but one of them is The Grown Up Pose. It's a great book. The Matchmaker's List. This is all around the internet right now. The Well-Behaved Indian Woman. And then one of my personal favorites, it's The Erotic Stories of Punjabi Widows. If y'all have not read this book, it is hilarious.
Oh, good.
It is actually, it's so funny. And it's like based on a true story. So I think it was like part of Reese's book club a few years ago. So this one is a really good one if you haven't read it. And again, these are ones by South Asian authors. I do have a couple other reading picks, from non-South Asian women that I really like. This one is I love Gilmore Girls. So this one is by Lauren Graham. It's Talking as Fast as I Can. And it's kind of like a little biopic of her. I really like that one. She's hilarious. And then this one, I think Priya, you bought me this one. I Mom So Hard. This is hilarious for all my mamas out there. This book is really funny. And it's totally relatable. And then one more for like all my young girls out there, like even Baldeep and Kamaldeep, you guys would like this one, is When Life Gives You Lululemons. It's a really cute book. It's not new. A lot of these are not new books, but they're great gift ideas. I think nowadays with technology and everything, reading is still so important. And I try to find time for it as much as I can. I do love and enjoy reading. I'm a slow reader, but I love it. Even if I get through 2 or 3 pages a day, it takes me a long time to finish a book, but I try to do it to keep my mind stimulated, and it gets me off the screen, guys. So I prefer holding a book in my hand, but these are all available on the Kindle or wherever you read your books. There is one other one I will say, it is not available like in person, but you can read them on, it's through Amazon Prime. It's Mindy Kaling's new collection of short stories.
Oh yeah.
She's just released a new collection of short stories, and they're so funny. Mindy Kaling is a hilarious woman. I love her. And they are, if you have Prime, you can read them all for free actually on your Kindle, or again, whatever device you use, your iPad or anything, or even your phone. So definitely check those out. Again, I will list a bunch of books underneath, but I think books are a great gift still. So, okay, Priya, we're going to get to you next.
Okay, so mine is actually for adults 21 and up. Men and women both.
I make the bracket fire.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
I make it in there finally, I said. Yeah.
Basically called it's called Dry Farm Wines, and I'll show you their Instagram page. They have the best wines, y'all. I hate drinking nowadays because I get headaches the next day.
Yeah.
But when I drink dry farm wines, I feel like great the next day. And they're also really good for people who are like on the paleo diet, gluten free. Those health people out there. This is a wine for you because it's like got not a lot of sugar in it, and it takes away the sulfates and all that. So
it's like a clean wine.
Yeah, and if you're like a fan of like the hills and Laguna Beach, Kristen Cavallari like praises this wine, so that's what made me try it. And like honestly, like no shame, and it was great. Even Soleil loves it. So
and do you buy it? Is it only available on like through their website, or can you buy it at stores?
No, I think it's only on the website, but usually, it's like a subscription service. So you can do 3 or 6 bottles, but I think right now in November there's like a sale where you can just buy 1 or 2 bottles just to try it. And the great thing about this, like their subscription method, is like you can cancel it, so you can just like sign up, drink the wine, skip it every 3 months if you want. Like I do it every 2 months because, let's be honest, I don't drink that much anymore. But if I was younger, like Balders and Kamaldeep Sage, I was probably getting it every month.
Oh, that's a good one. I think wine subscriptions are a really great gift too. Again, it's one of those gifts that keeps giving throughout the year, right?
Yeah.
And those are good like for like, I guess like corporate gifts, or even for like your boss or like some coworker. Those are a really great idea too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, I just feel like even for me, like I have PCOS, so like I really try to do gluten and dairy free, and this wine is like gluten obviously free, and which I didn't even know wine had gluten in it, but I guess they do.
Okay, that's a really good one. I like that one, Priya. Kamaldeep, what do you have for us next?
Okay, these are for my sneakerhead or trainer loving gals. So I've started very casually collecting trainer sneakers.
Not casual.
Jordan 1 are like my favorite. It's casual. I mean, I'm not crazy. Otherwise, I would be broke and my mom would kill me. But I mean, Jordan 1s are just classic shoes. Mm-hmm. So, you know, if you have someone in your family that likes trainers, they're kind of hard to get, but when you get them, they look good. So yeah, get yourself some Jordan 1.
Or do you just like keep them?
These ones I've actually only ever worn once. These I've worn a few times, but I get very like worried with the creasing at the toe box, like right here. So I try not to wear them too much. I stress out, so I try not to wear them too much. But like this one still has like the thingy in it. So, but they just look good, so I like them.
Nice.
And they look so good. Like
those, they are really cute. They are really cute.
And if you ask your brother really nicely, he'll get you some. So, yeah, these are my favorite. Ask real nicely, and you'll get them.
If you ask nicely, you'll get them, guys. Whoever out there wants some Jordans. Okay, Baldeep, what is next?
If you have a brother who's into similar things,
yes, that is
he's got like them as.
So wait, I do have actually. Sorry, going back to
this actually brought us closer.
Are they unisex, like the Jordans, or are they? They
are.
Okay,
these ones are actually these are boys ones. These I got in like a boys size, because your sizing is very strange. Like you have kids, like boys and female.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I got these in like a kids boy size. But these ones, I mean, you can wear pink if you're a boy. Like it doesn't really matter. But these ones were like a female size. But yeah, they are unisex.
Nice.
That's why Jordans are great.
Okay, Baldeep, what is next on your list? My air fryer. I'm not gonna go pick it up because it's in my utility closet. But my air fryer is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I literally only cook in my air fryer now. I will throw all of my food in there for like the evening, whatever dinner I'm making, and just cook it all at once, like my chicken and the vegetables all together. So I have like less to clean up, and it's just literally a game changer.
Nice.
That's my gift.
I love my air fryer too. You're gonna have to share some. We should probably share some recipes too, like some air fryer recipes.
Oh, I have no recipes. I just throw things in there and see what happens.
I
like throw seasonings on some chicken and vegetables and then throw it in the air fryer at like a random degree and timing, and then I just shake it. I don't know. There's no method to the madness.
Well, the air fryer is a good one. I definitely I got mine a couple years ago as a Christmas gift actually, and I love it too. And I know you do too, Priya.
Yeah, I use it like probably if I don't use my air fryer, it's my Instapot.
Yeah, I have my Instapot. I just don't use it as much. I think I got it last year for Christmas, and I don't use it that much.
She doesn't use it at all.
Yeah, I
feel like we used it one time, didn't we?
Yeah, I've tried to use it a few times, but I just for some reason cannot get the hang of it. Like I'd rather just cook the old-fashioned way. I don't know. Maybe I need to give it more of a chance. But I definitely use my air fryer all the time.
Yeah, you can cook anything in the Instapot. You can make a cake. Yeah. You can make Indian food, like anything.
Yeah. Instapot is another good gift, guys. If you're looking for gifts for somebody, an Instapot is a really good one. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm up next. So I'm going to do something for my mamas out there. So it's probably really hard to see in this. It's my mama necklace. I wear it all the time. It just says mama. This one is in gold and they have it in silver, I believe, as well. But I think it's just like a really beautiful gift. It's under $100. So it's like, and it has not like tarnished or anything like that, like hasn't changed colors. I've worn it to sleep sometimes. I've worn it in the shower by accident and in the pool. But I think it's like a really sweet gift for like a mom, like if for a new mom maybe, or even like for like a kiddo to give their mom or a hubby to give their mom. I think it's like such a sweet little gift, and it doesn't have to be Mother's Day to get a necklace that says mama, you know? So I think this one's a really pretty gift for like any mom in your life. And I
think any personalized gift is cute.
Yeah, any personalized gift obviously is really
anything
good.
Personalized. So
I really like this one. And this is from Nordstrom. So I'll link it below. But I think this is like such a cute little gift for any mommy. Or even mama to be. Like, you know, this is a great gift. Okay, I think we have a few more, right, Priya? You have another one?
Yeah, so kind of going back to like the bookworms. This is from Target, and I love this thing. It's called A Book That Takes Time, and it's really cool because it teaches you like how to meditate. One of my favorite ones is like, did you ever read those books when you were younger that had cards inside of the books?
Yes.
I used to love them. So now like you can make like moment jars, and it gives you all the stuff to like cut out to make like your mason jar. So it's just like a really good book, especially I think right now with everyone being inside and everyone's mental health kind of being, you know, up and down. This is a really cool way to literally stay in tune with yourself and being mindful of where you are in life.
That is a really good one. I like that one actually. You said that one's from Target?
Yeah, so you can get it at Target, but I'm looking right here. I guess you can get it from workman.com too. And it was $27, which I mean, usually that's quite pricey for a book, but this book literally has endless amount of activities in it. I use it a lot with my therapy clients. Okay. And I just like copy the stuff out. And
can you do it with kids?
Yeah, so like there's like this mason jar activity is really cool, and it just basically is like, what's a beautiful moment, and then you like tear it out and put it in a mason jar. So like what I do is with my little kiddos, I have them like draw on a piece of paper, and then they can put it in their jar, and then at the end of the month they get to see how many good moments they had.
That's a great idea. That's a good idea for kids actually. And again, we talked about like the holidays is like this year is like a lot of extra stress and a lot of extra pressure on a lot of people. So that's a great gift. And something even great to buy for yourself, you know, like you said, to be mindful and keep in tune with yourself. So I really like that one. That's a good one. All right, Kamaldeep, what is next on your list? We got some good ones, guys.
AirPods. These are my AirPods. Obviously using them right now. AirPods are just so good. You can just stick them in and ignore the world. It's great.
Are those AirPod Pros?
I really like these. No, these are the second generation, I think.
Okay.
Like the normal ones.
So we just got the
but yeah, I got these.
Sorry, go on then.
Oh yeah, go on.
No, go on then.
Oh, I was just gonna say I got these last year, like around Christmas time, and I really like them. Use them every single day. It's great.
Those are a good one too. We just got the AirPod Pros.
Yeah. Also, if you get a case.
Yeah, cases are good too.
If you get a case with it that has, one of what are these things called? Like they just like a keyring thing.
Yeah.
And those like these ones are really good, and then you just hook onto anything, and then like I have a hairband tied to it.
Those are cute.
Just in case.
Yeah, those are cute.
Also, this case is very cute. It says "Love Yourself" on it. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah, really you can see it. Did you get that one on Amazon?
It's BTS lyrics. This is from Etsy. Yeah, Etsy.
Oh goodness.
I should have known.
I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, it's the BTS album.
Yeah.
So.
That's a good idea to like for someone who has AirPods already, or if you're giving someone AirPods, that's a great thing to get like maybe like a personalized case or something from one of the Etsy shops. So you support small businesses as well. So I think that's a really cute idea. I
love Etsy.
Oh, I know. It's like,
so many things. I bought so many things from Etsy.
Love Etsy.
I love all the personalized things. And plus
all of my wall art is Etsy.
Oh yeah.
My wall art is Etsy.
It's great to support small businesses, especially this time of the year. And through this pandemic, I know a lot of them have been struggling. So it's a great place to support small businesses. Etsy is. I will say, I was trying to say that. So Niraj just got the AirPod Pros. And they're like noise canceling. Like you cannot hear anything out of them. So if you're looking for noise canceling ones, AirPod Pros are really good too. I don't have them. They always fall out of my ears. And honestly, I don't really have a need for headphones. I wish I could block out my child sometimes, but you can't. I think we have time just for a couple more. So Baldeep, we'll get to you one last one, and then I'll share a last one.
I think my last one would be a cute little, and I can't get it because it's on my bar cart and I don't want to mess anything up, but a cute little like shaker set that has everything that you need for your bar cart. So it has the little jigger, comes with a little muddler, it comes with the big spoons. It's a cute little gold set. I got it for my friends actually for their housewarming as well. It just really like rounds out your bar cart. It looks really nice and has everything that you need to have the perfect cocktail making in your apartment or your home, wherever you are.
Did you get it from Amazon?
Yeah, mine's from Amazon. And I think it comes in gold and silver, but the gold is just so beautiful. It's just, I've always wanted a gold set for my bar. So I'm glad I got that because everything in my apartment's very like white and gold.
Nice. Okay, guys, I'm going to share one last one really quickly. And this is for all the guys out there, for all the hubbies or friends or anything like that, dads. This is my husband loves this thing and swears by it. So it's a watch winder. So if you're old school like him and you have a watch that needs to be wound up, it puts it in here and I think this one needs to be charged, but it basically, it's winding. See, it's just winding up the timer to get it going. So this is a really great one. This one is from Amazon, I believe. And then I couldn't pick it up. It was too big, but he's got another one, like just to display his watches that don't need winding up. But it's similar to this. It's like got the clear case on the top, and you can get them personalized and everything. So those are really great gifts for like a dad or a husband or anyone who likes watches and likes collecting watches. I think it's a really great gift. But I think that was it for guys. We hope that we gave you some great ideas for Christmas this year for holiday gifts in all different price ranges. Again, we're going to link everything below. We hope if you are traveling, you stay safe, you stay healthy. If you're not getting to be with your family, we wish you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And we hope you guys enjoy your holiday. I know Kamaldeep, you guys don't celebrate it, but you can celebrate with us. I hope you guys all are staying safe and we really appreciate you guys. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Bye. Stay safe.